Nah. I'm not switching to man milk. I also can't hear for the next 67 seconds, so I feel I am very squishable in this form. Squeeze! 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 I got a haircut today, did I tell y'all? Give me 6 more seconds, then I can. Don't grab my cheeks. The homework is computer science. We're going to be doing some labs and stuff. I don't know if I should show y'all or if I should put like little videos in the background for y'all, but we're only gonna have the stream for probably maybe like an hour or two, just because tonight is seafood crab boil time with my family, and it's the last night my sister's here, and I want to spend time, but I also didn't want to flake out on stream, so I worked it out with my family where I'll be streaming right now and doing a little homey worky time, and then picture didn't happen. I was thinking about it, but I don't know, dog. I'm not sure. Um, I don't know. I'm nervous. But I got like a wolf cut mixed with like, a wolf cut mixed with like, a shaggy cut. It looks really cool in my opinion, but I know I'm a basic ass bitch because I went to this alt place and they like were taking videos and pictures of the other people's hair, and he did not take video or pictures of my hair. And I was like, okay, maybe it was because I also was in my Starbucks uniform still and I got the haircut, but I guess my haircut was not unbasic enough to get a cool picture. Um, so whatever. Oh wait, hold on, I can hear now. Can I? Oh, there's no sound. There we go. But yeah, I thought that was a little funny. Um, yeah, I'll draw it out for y'all later. So I like it. I finally got bangs. I love it. I'm looking at myself right now. And I kept my hair long, so. But yeah. This is from Times Makes You Want to give little vanilla wafer cookies. I love wafer cookies. I love wafer cookies. Okay, so I don't know if I'll show y'all what I'm exactly working on, but I will at least explain the homework. So I'm at homework, and the ad that comes up on is math, history, social studies, Lunchables commercial. Oh, I love Lunchables. Maybe. I mean, I'll probably keep this haircut for a while, so if I ever go to a convention, y'all will see me with it. I don't know. And I already scheduled my second appointment in February. It's literally, man, I wanted to do a special thing for Valentine's Day and stuff, right? So I was gonna ask off a few days, like around Valentine's Day, so I could focus on stream. And he was like, so when do you want your next appointment? February 13th? And I'm like, oh, can we like do that a different day? And he's like, the 12th? I'm like, not in that week. I don't know. Nah, if I go to a convention, I'll probably post pictures of myself and just do the usual, like, heart emoji on your face, but y'all still will be able to see my hair. But yeah, so I have my nice haircut appointment like February 11th or something like that, which is way later than I thought. I don't know why I thought people would get haircuts every month. I don't get haircuts often, and if I do, it's like once a year type thing, max. Even when I got short hair, I would just let it grow out. Probably won't. I don't really care too much about hiding my identity. A lot of people know what I look like. You could kind of guess roughly where I live. It's more so I just don't, like, want people to be weirder, I guess. Because, like, sometimes when people know what you look like, they feel like they know you more, and then they get even weirder, you know? And I just like being this pink dragon girl, and I'm not really that in real life. Yeah, I live in Cutieville. It's, I don't know, it just how, like, I think it keeps it separate. And stuff like that. It's a nice, like, little separation. But, like, once I go to a convention, obviously people are gonna know what I look like, so I'll probably just post, like, a thing. You, for one, can't get much weirder than you already am. That is true. That is true. I feel like everyone here lives in the peak of weirdness. But yeah. Also, like, I don't know. I'm very bad with hiding myself online, so I try to take into the account and be safer than I normally would. But some of y'all that have been in the server for forever, I did used to post pictures that were faceless. A couple. I think around last October, I posted myself in the Mimikyu outfit, and I also posted my Gur Rave outfit. Oops, something loud for a second. I have since deleted those, but they were there at one point, so I feel like some of y'all have to remember them. Also, in, like, other servers, sometimes I used to post pictures. I cover my face, yeah, but, like, you still know roughly what I look like. Weirdness is a relative concept. I mean, if you expect people to be weird and they act weird, that's normal. Yeah. It's like, if you think you're crazy, you're definitely not crazy. If you expect them to be weird and they act normal, that becomes weird. It does. There's someone at my job that's so normal, he's weird. He's, he always gets a grande white chocolate mocha with an extra shot. Oh my god, that reminded me of what happened at work today, y'all. I was pissed today at work. Okay, so just an FYI, my family and I went out to... Oh, bye-bye, Levi! I went out to, the movies. I saw the new Predator movie with my family, and I got home at, like, 11, and I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, and of course I had crazy dreams because I took my medicine late. So I woke up 3:30 in the morning to get to work at 4:30 in the morning. So I was already in a bit of a cranky mood, you know? Like, I didn't get that many hours of sleep. I had restless sleep. And I didn't have my coffee until, like, very late into my shift. And this fucking coworker, I swear to God, I don't hate him, but I don't like him either. He's, like, so hit or miss with me. He, like, was not having it today. Like, I am one of the fastest people when making coffees. They always put me on for making coffees. I literally cannot do anything else. They will not let me. They are like, Speckles, that's really funny. You think you're not going to be on bar today because you're going to be on bar today. So I know I'm fast. When at Starbucks, when they don't take you off of making coffees, that means you make coffees fast, and it means you make coffees well. So anyways, it switches off later in the evening because I get, like, burnt out, and I start, like, taking the orders through the drive-thru, and we'll call him Devin. And Devin is making the drinks. And Devin is really fucking slow making the drinks. And I don't say anything, but I'm looking at these consistent times where it takes, like, consistently, like, 7 minutes to make people's coffees that are very simple, and I'm like, okay, you know, he's not doing this well. He makes a black cup of coffee, and then the next order comes in, and he starts that order, and he forgets about the last one, and then he starts the third one, and he still hasn't touched the last one. Like, it's that type of thing. So you're, like, sitting there waiting for your cup of coffee, being like, wow, they must be making my coffee. No, he's not touching your coffee. He's literally off making someone else's drink behind you because he forgot about your coffee. And I'm like, this man is a little annoying. And so it gets to a mobile order, which has been, like, 10 minutes on the bar. And normally we make mobile orders within 7 minutes. And also, like, it doesn't matter too much, but it's like, you have one drink. Like, I really hope y'all are understanding this. I don't think I'm talking about it too complicatedly. But the lady's sitting there, and I'm like, hey, you know, your next drink will be out soon. And I call on the headset because I'm like, he's making other people's drinks, and this lady's waiting. And I very nicely, I'm like, hey, Devin, we're missing one of the drinks. Like, she's missing, like, a short something. And he's like, well, I gave you both of them. And I'm like, what? You didn't. So, he's like, I don't know what you did with it, but, like, I put both of them there. Which one he did not do. And I'm, like, looking, and he fucking didn't. He didn't even pull that ticket. And then he's like, oh, I finally pulled the ticket. My bad. And I'm just like, he didn't even say my bad. He's like, I just pulled that ticket. I'm like, dude, don't get upset at me because you're slow as shit at your job. Like, I do not like working with this man. He is so slow for some reason. And it angers me so much because at least don't get upset at me. Like, I get you're overwhelmed at bar. If you're overwhelmed, then tell me and I'll switch. Like, or don't be a barista. I know that's too aggressive, but like, dude. Like, chill out. But anyways, yeah. Okay, that's my rant. We're gonna do homework. I might literally just stare at the screen. I don't know how I want to set this up. Because technically, I think some of this stuff I'm not allowed to show y'all. Because it's like Arizona State University private homework. But like, how are they gonna know? How are they gonna know? You know? But let me see if I can even pull it up without pulling up my real name. And see where we go from there. I adore you, my love. No, do not clip and send to them. We have assignments we need to do, which, let me look at my calendar. Yeah, I won't actually show, but we could also do other stuff. We could Christmas shop right now. Get that out of the way. Let's see. Actually, I do have time after work at 3:30 to do the assignments, but I really just don't want to do all of them. Sunday is also my collab. Yeah, prime time right now is doing homework. A human's touch. You're thinking of putting 2 weeks in your job on Monday? You should. Only if you have another job lined up. Unless you don't need the money. Oh, I left my journal, I think, out. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna stare ominously at the screen. I left my journal out. Are you accepted into Amazon Flex yet? Okay, chapter 32.2. Binary trees. Okay, a binary tree class of this section contains a recursive helper method named height. Show how the recursive helper method can be implemented as an instance method of the node class. Instead, note that doing this requires multiple checks for null, while the original... See, hi Noxels, I'm, like, not sure how to, like, program binary trees. They're so confusing. Constructs an empty tree, new binary tree, blah, blah, blah. Where's my code supposed to be? I need to return something. I have to return an int. So I need to return the height. We'll call the height depth. Yeah, it's something like that. Fuck. But, like, sometimes I don't even know where to start. Like, how do I... Contains a recursive helper method named height. Show how the recursive helper method can be implemented as an instant method of the node class. Return depth. If okay, checks whether this tree is empty. Okay, if the tree is empty, then return height. If binary, if root dot is empty, return depth. Else, gets the right subtree of this tree, return the right child of the root. Else return... I'm gonna just say else return 1 for now to see if that works. Okay, cannot find symbol root, so I did not do the right binary tree thing. Height. The binary tree classes section mechanism. I need help. Help me. Let's see, int size equals 1 if left is not... Okay, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm thinking too much of this. If... I think I might be thinking this too far. My Thanksgiving was great. I actually saw my mom, and I think we're gonna start talking again. If... How was y'all's Thanksgiving? If... left... data? Not null, maybe? You got fever right after eating? Are you okay? Wait, should I turn off my noise suppression? How do I do that? Forgot. You can hear my typing now. You guys want to hear my typing as I type? Do you like the keys? This is my pin. You don't? I thought you did! It's smart for nerds? Okay, fuck y'all then. Putting it back on. You just don't get to hear. Oh, I wanna do something. You can see into my brain. Yeah, Meat Canyon. You can't even read it. It's so small. Ooh! I just feel bad just staring at the screen. But maybe... I don't know what else I could do. I could let y'all draw on my forehead if you want. I can do that again. Ooh! How do I... If any of y'all want to draw on my forehead. I believe it updates. Okay. Don't draw penises, though. How do I do this? How do I do this? I'm not drawing penis. But yeah, if y'all follow that link, you can draw on my forehead. I'll leave that up for now. Now I'll go back to my homework. Okay. If left equals no, return 0. Okay. Int count. Okay. If else root data yeah, if you follow that link, it's a small board, but you can draw on my forehead. Okay, now I have to figure out how to count. Else... You have to? Oh. Is that you, Good Tag? Here's my dog. Okay, anyways. System out. This is a lot of homework getting done, Speckles. You are an artist. Okay, print out meow, print out, let's say root data. I think thankfully mine is just, yeah, thankfully I'm just anonymous. Okay, root.data is A. A is the root, so root dot, can I do subtree? What can I do? Root dot right dot you could. Right. Else count plus plus, and then if oh darn, I'm not getting it. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, it was on the side. Okay. Root.height is 0. If root is null, equal 0. If left is null or right is null, return 1. Return math. Recursion is so confusing. Else.
Attention all passengers. Please fasten your seatbelts as we begin our final approach. The forecast at our destination calls for clear skies with a 100% chance of funk. We ask that you use caution when exiting the craft, as the contents of your mind may have blown during transit. Thank you for choosing Lady World Airlines. And welcome to Planet Base.
No, no, no. I think there's also a way you can make it tiny too. Oh my god, it's a tiny Miyagato! Okay, if left. If left is if left is not equal to null. Gato! Okay. If the left That's it. I'm asking my group Discord. Okay. Oh, little sheep! Magma hates you? What happened? I think we can watch these videos together, actually. Any of y'all watching? Oh, you're still drawing. Okay. I'll put it on the background as I pause the music. Unfortunately, y'all will have to hear it.
This is Tree Section 10. In this section and the subsequent sections, we'll look at the Java implementation of a tree class that I will provide. And the tree class is called binary tree. This UML class diagram shows, first of all, this is the binary tree class.
Actually, I can technically mute it for y'all. Just be silent. Okay, well, I didn't understand any of that. So, that's great. Binary search trees. So at least right... Where's my pen? Oh. Binary search trees. A set implementation is allowed to rearrange its elements in any way it chooses so that it can find elements quickly. Suppose a set implementation sorts its entries. Then it can use binary search to locate elements quickly. Binary search takes O log n steps where n is the size of the set. For example, binary search in an array of 1,000 elements is able to locate an element in at most 10 steps by cutting the size of the search interval in half in each step. Definition of binary search: a fast algorithm for finding a value in a sorted array. It narrows the search down half of the array in every step. Binary search halves the search down in every step. Molecules, hello. Do 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 do. Hi Milk, how are you? Hi. How are you doing? How have you been? What are you up to? How are you? How are you? How are you, lovely? Thank you for raiding. You're in my giveaway now. I am studying. We're studying binary search trees. Well, I'm trying to study. We played Species Unknown today. What's that about? What is that? What was it like? Yeah, Prograbby. When you implement binary search tree classes, the data variable should have a type comparable, not object. After all, you must be able to compare the values in a binary search tree in order to place them into the correct position. Public void add comparable object. Okay. To insert data into the tree using the following algorithm, if you encounter a non-null node reference, look at its data value. If the data value of that node is larger than the value you want to insert, Continue the process with the left child. If the node's data value is smaller than the one you want to insert, continue the process with the right child. If the node's data value is the same as the one you want to insert, you are done, because the set does not store duplicate values. Wait, let me reread that. Oh my god, my shipment is on the way, FedEx. What did I order? I don't remember what I ordered. Oh, I ordered a new phone. I ordered a new phone. My phone is coming. Red black trees. Red black tree. Oh yeah. Also, if you follow the link milk, that I have pinned, you can draw on my forehead tonight. Don't draw weenies. Hunger the Clown, thank you for the follow. No weenies. But yeah, if you want to. Thank you, Noxos, I stretch. But yeah, I hope your stream went well. Thank you again for raiding. You're cute. Thank you. Thank you, Honker. Honker, I hardly know her. How are you tonight, Honker? You're good? Why you cry? Don't draw a hot dog. Don't draw a hot dog. I have a sore on my tongue from chewing it. I have my new medication and it makes me grind my teeth. And I've been chewing the back of my tongue by accident and it's been hurting. In my sleep and when I'm awake. Honker, I barely know her, yeah. I say it at everything, even at work and stuff. They'll be like, can you get the caramel? And I'll be like, caramel? I hardly know her. Because I think it's funny to say when it's not, also when it's not connected. Do you do clown cosplays or do you just like clowns? Binary search tree equals new binary search tree. Okay. Binary search tree. Binary search tree equals new binary search tree dot add name draw hot dog but no hot dogs and can't draw hot dogs. That's kind of funny. All of the above? Oh my god, do you have like an account where you post your cosplays? I want to see. I love clowns. Removing a node. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I'm so glad I'm learning this stuff. Tree dot remove name. Draw a dachshund? Do you not see my dachshund? That's a really good hot dog. Hey, that's a weenie in that hot dog. Hold on. I thought we said no weenies. Okay, trace what happens when a new node is inserted into the tree whose root is given. The insertion starts with the call root.add new node. This tree contains integer objects. Note that I dot compared to j is negative 1, 0, or 1. And this is 1 out of like 5 questions. Okay. How will the dog be hot if no dog? You got me there. Blur the stream. Blur the stream. Lines 4 and 6 execute. What is the value of comp? Okay, public void unknown. And comp equals to 0 dot data dot compare to data. Okay, the data is 4, I think? No, that was wrong. Okay. Comp is... Is it null, maybe? No. 0? No. Okay, what's the answer? -1? Why? Why is it -1? Yeah, I can't show. It's nuno.data compared to data. Oh, they missed it. So la la.
Weightlessness is such
No,
a
no, no,
joy,
no, no.
floating around effortlessly like a superpower for almost half a year. But it was also really joyful to know that I was coming back home. People think about space flight, they think about launch, and maybe they think about weightlessness and floating up in space.
You're on a cake.
But most people don't think about coming back down to Earth. My name's Chris Hadfield. I've flown in space 3 times. On my 3rd space flight, I was the pilot of a Russian spaceship, the Soyuz. After
Definitely
6
feel
months
disoriented.
space,
That's why you shouldn't nap. You should just
pressure
watch my stream
suit,
forever and
climbed
always.
into the Soyuz and strapped
I know! I'm almost at 2K! I have 48 people to go. Isn't that crazy?
It's a really
Isn't that
melancholy
insane?
moment. I knew it was my last space flight. I was thinking
That's
I'd
crazy.
fly this ship home, but I was also thinking
Okay.
about the amazing adventure that I
Current
just
size of tree is represented in the diagram. Note that the implicit variable this
But we did all of our checks and we drove the hooks that released us from the space station. Then we could fire the big engine to get our vehicle turned around the right way, so it would slow down our orbit so we could fall away from the space station. Then as the engine fired and slowed down our orbit, that was fine. And then now you're going slow enough that you don't even have enough fuel that you can get back into orbit again. You're committed. And the vehicle is in 3 pieces. And when the air starts to get thicker around the vehicle, just way at the top of the atmosphere, an explosion happens. And it breaks those 3 pieces into individual parts. So the engine piece flies off and the
La la la. Should we do something special for 2K?
And they tumble away, and
Next, the code continuing executing.
but our vehicle, in the middle of that explosion, turns itself so that as we start to enter the thickest atmosphere, it can take the heat and it burns around you. It's so bizarre to look out the window and see flame licking around your ship.
Next, the code continues executing.
And suddenly I heard a bang.
Compass less than 0.
I was thinking, oh, so this is how I'm going to die.
Left
And then there was
equals
another
null.
bang, and more sparks went by the window. But as the air
Which equals a
slowed
blue
down,
node, which is 0. Else.
you get crushed down into your seat. And then bang. Suddenly, after weightlessness and then all of that force and banging and all of those explosions, out pops the great big parachute. And you equalize with the air of the world. The vehicle opens a hole, basically.
What?
And for the first time in 5 or 6 months, I could smell the world. Could smell life, could smell grass and earth. It was lovely. It was so reminiscent. I felt proud, but mostly I just felt joyful. And I was back home.
And 6 is what is the value of comp? 3. And 6 is... Oh fuck, I forget what it's compared to do. No, it rounds up when you get close. So I'm not at 2K. I'm 48 away. If current object is less than argument -1, cur is less than argument 1 equals to 0. Yeah, that is dumb. I thought it happened when I was at 1K as well, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, and then we like didn't reach it, and also 1.5K. It just rounds up once you get to a certain amount. Yeah, I'm at 1,952 followers. Hi, Soren. I like how none of y'all actually did tic-tac-toe on my head. I thought that was gonna be the thing. Okay. What is the value of comp? New data. Compared to data. Hi, Soren. You made your contribution. Yeah. Okay. New node dot data dot compare to data till the second recursive call is made. Okay. Okay, whatever. So what happens when a node with no children is removed from binary search tree? The removal starts with the call tree.remove. The tree contains integer object I dot compared to j's. 91110. Current state of trees representing the diagram below. Track variables and node objects by copying the tree. La 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 la. After inserting 2, consider the binary search tree. After inserting 19, when removing 18, one of the children's What the hell? Melon? I'm literally not even doing anything tonight, Melon. I appreciate you though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's with the aggression? You have been calm. Thank you, Melon. I appreciate you. Oh my god, I wonder how many subs were away from 1,000. What should I do for 1,000? I want to do something special. I have some stuff in the works I just can't show. You know. I don't know. I appreciate you, Melon, though. Thank you. Even though I just doing really homework. When removing 5, one of the rich children. What happened to the watermelon squash? I actually did do that. It just didn't squash as well as I wanted, so I never posted it. I want to get like a nice image video of it. I am edging y'all with watermelon. I'm sorry. La 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 la. Do do do. La 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 la. Melon violence will never end. God, I'm so hungry. Y'all do taste good. Wink. You guys eat your fruits. Not even 40 minutes. I've gotten like a couple questions. Hi, Chair. It's just getting so difficult to understand all this. Maybe I just go, I want to skip all this tedious work and start doing the labs because it's so difficult. But like, I need to do the homework to understand the labs better. I just am really scared for the final. I'm also very hungry. Yeah, I got a whole lot of forehead. Look, look, look. Ooh. Rearrange the following lines of code to produce a method that prints all nodes of a tree. Print parents before their children. Gonna find symbol T dot. My Thanksgiving was great. How was yours? Yeah, y'all distract very well. Cannot find symbol root dot print. Here's a following person message. Bread didn't proof. Did you add pudding? Because I'm told the proof is in the pudding. Oh, hush. Oh, you hush. Public void print. It reads out the data for every node in the children. See that print. Binary tree. Meow meow. Take the larger and the height of the children and take him for the root. Oh, I see. I understand now. In counting a circle, if left does not equal null, count equals left height plus 1. Else, if right does not equal null, count equals right dot height plus 1. La 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 la. If left does not equal null or right does not equal null, nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. Why is my editing disabled? La 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 la. Nah. Oh, good night, Gozo. I did figure out one question. And I'm going to write it down. 32.2.1 finding binary height 1 plus max of left height or right height I don't know why it works, but it does. Okay. Digs into each branch. Maybe we watch these videos together. Na, 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 na. Hi, Red. How are you? I'm doing some homework right now, unfortunately. We're doing homework tonight, which is unfortunate because I don't want to do it, but I have to.
This section and the subsequent sections will look at the Java implementation of a tree
This
class.
is so boring, but we gotta do it.
And the tree class is called binary tree.
Your tummy's upset. It's
This
because I was beating you
UML
up last
class
night.
diagram shows, first of all, this is the binary tree class.
Binary tree
The
class.
implementation of the binary tree class is going to be a generic binary tree class, which means that this E here basically means that
On
when we
Thanksgiving?
create a
Oh,
binary
no.
tree object, we'll be able to specify
That means you
the data
did you eat
type
good
of
food
each
at
of
least?
the
How was your
elements,
Thanksgiving?
that are stored. The data type will be E. So E could be integer, E could be string, E could be point, whatever. So we have various constructors, some accessor mutator methods, and so on. We'll look at these in more
Mine's
detail.
good. I got to see
The
family.
binary tree is going to consist of each node in the tree is represented by an instance of a class called binary tree.node. This is a static nested class that is nested within the binary tree class.
Okay.
This
Nested
binary
static
tree
class.
dot iterator is another static nested class
Static
that
nested
is
class.
nested within the binary tree class. The iterator
Yeah, we love that.
provides methods which will allow us to move around the nodes in the tree, performing operations on the data that are stored in those nodes. This binary tree visitor is an interface, and an interface, remember, is essentially very similar to an abstract class. We have a method called visit, and that method called visit has an input parameter called
We're
pdata,
on
which
computer
is the type
science.
E.
We're learning about binary trees.
Any
It's very
class
boring, so I
which
understand if you don't
implements
watch for
this
now.
binary tree
I have to
visit
cut out the
interface
stream short tonight,
must
so we're doing
implement the
homework.
visit method. And this visit method is called in particular when we perform a traversal. So there's a traverse method in the binary tree class, and when we call this traverse method, we'll pass in a visitor object which implements this interface. As we visit each node during the traversal, the visit method will be called on this visitor object. These constants are used to pass as a parameter to traverse to specify which type of traversal we want to perform. Rather than having 4 separate traversal methods, I simply have one method that gets called, and we pass in an integer, one of these constants, which specifies the type of the traversal. Page 2. So as I mentioned in the UML class diagram, for this implementation, we're going to write the code so that the binary tree class is a generic class.
Yeah, learning streams. I have
class
nerd glasses
in Java
on.
is one which stores data, and at the time you create an object of the class, you have to specify the data type of the data that you're going to store. That data type is represented when we write the class declaration. We put angle bracket here, and E stands for element. This E represents what's called a type parameter. And it's kind of like a variable, but rather than storing a value, a type parameter is associated with a data type. The convention in Java is that we use E when we're specifying the data type of elements for a binary tree or any other data structure. So by doing that, this will allow us to create binary trees where we have each element is an integer, for example, or we can have a tree where each element is a string. We can have a tree where each element is a shape, and we can have a tree where each element
I'm glad we're
is
learning so
some
much
object
together.
which implements the comparable interface. If you recall, for example, with array list, when we declare and create an array list, we have to put in angle brackets here the data type of the elements that we're going to store in the array list. So the array list class is actually a generic class as well. So this is very similar to what you did when you first started using the array list class.
Okay, so it's similar. Next video.
This is tree section 11. In this section, we'll start by looking at the node class. Going back to the UML class diagram from section 10, the binary tree.node class, this is a class that's nested within the binary tree class. So this class encapsulates 3 data members, one called mdata, and mdata is the data that's stored in that node of the binary tree. This is a generic class, so we specify.
Yeah, I did take away your bioredeem. I'm sorry. It'll come back soon.
Now, when we create the node, we'll actually specify a type for E. So, for example, E could represent integer, or it could be the type string. But in general, for a generic class, the data type E just means that this is some data type. The other 2 instance variables are the left child, which is a reference to a node, which is also a generic node. So the data type of mleft is node bracket
Stop saving a point.
And then there is a reference to the right child. So here is the Java code. The binary tree class is a generic class, and we specify that the node class is a generic class as well, and then it's a static class, and it's nested within the binary tree class. The data member is of type E.
I love that.
So
we don't have
if E
things,
is
we don't have
integer,
leftovers,
just think of
unfortunately.
E here as
But
being
whenever we
integer.
do have leftovers,
The
I do
data
that.
type stored in the node is
Solarium
string.
guy, thank you for
Think
the
of string,
follow. Welcome in.
E here as meaning string. And then we have
Welcome,
a
welcome.
left child
We're
reference,
learning today.
which is a reference to another node, and a right child reference, which is a
Hi,
reference to
Solarium.
another node. Page 2. The node class has this node.
Skip. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, we did all that. Thank you, Solarium. Binary search 32.4. These are the bigger art issues that we have. These are the things we need to finish that I'm having an issue on. 32.4 binary search trees. A set implementation is allowed to rearrange its elements in any way it chooses so that it can find elements quickly. Suppose a set implementation sorts its entries. Then it can use binary search to locate elements quickly. Binary search takes O log n steps, where n is the size of the set. For example, binary search in an array of 1,000 elements is able to locate an element in at most 10 steps by cutting the size of the search interval in half each step. We can verify the binary search property for each node, considering the node Juliet. All descendants to the left have data before Juliet, all descendants to the right have after Juliet. Move on to Eve. There is a single descendant to the left, which data Adam before Eve, and a single descendant to the right, data Harry after Eve. Blah blah blah. When you implement binary search tree classes, the data variable... Should I have like music in the background?
A mysterious package arrived at my door. Inside was
When blah 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 blah, you must be able to compare the values in a binary search tree in order to place them in the correct spots. So you create a blank node, I guess. Oh no, my Amazon thing. To insert data into the tree using the following algorithm, if you encounter a non-null node reference, look at its data value. If the data value of that node is larger than the value you want to insert, continue the process with the left child. If the node's data value is smaller than the one you want to insert, continue the process with the right child. If the node's data value is the same as the one you want to insert, you are done because the set does not store duplicate values. Okay. Insertion. If data value is larger than the value you are inserting, move to left child. If the data value is less than the value you are inserting, move to right child. Okay, let's try this. Oh well, removal also. We now discuss the removal algorithm. I gotta read all this because this is what I was struggling with earlier and I skipped over it. Juliet goes as the first. Tom is more than Juliet, so it goes there. But then you had Diana, and there's a space, and then Harry. Okay. And then you had Romeo, without looking. Right, would we to the right of Harry? No, left of Tom, because there's a space. Romeo comes after Juliet. Nah. Okay. Space empty, otherwise you know the new node which is. I don't understand this. Okay. Removal. If node to be who has no children, parent link is set to null. Okay. New node dot data dot compare to -1. Sweet. Next, the code continues executing until the first recursive call is made. If left equals null, then left equals the node, which is 12. Oh, 3. What is the value of comp? Left is not null. 6. Yes, got it! Nodes. I don't understand nodes really. If comp is less than 0. Here's what will happen when a node with no children is removed from a binary search tree. The removal starts with call remove 11. Tree contains a true object. Reduce -1, 0, or 1. I just like this stuff gets so confusing. And 4 public void remove. 6 boolean count equals false. What is the value of parent? Null. Next line 8 executes. 8 equals node to be removed equals root, which is 10, so B. Lines 9 and 11 execute. What is the value of comp? Well, not found, and to be removed is not equal to null. Comp equals to be removed dot data dot compare to object. To be removed is root. Compared to object. What is object? 0, right? What? Comp equals to be removed. What did I compare to? Object equals remove. Remove 11. Oh, 11. That's -1. Hi, Scorpio. What am I saving you from? Who do I have to beat up? Who is it? "12, 13, and 15. Execute. Comp equals 0. Found true. No. Comp equals... false. Parent equals to be removed. Parent equals root. Just B. Black Friday is so hectic at the mall. It looks like packed ass airport. Oh my god, literally. I have heard of that. I heard it was horrible. I did not go out for Black Friday. I did not. It comp equals to remove that day. Does it really? That's crazy, Scorpio. Who would even do Black Friday later in the day? What? Oh, 11. What? Oh, I missed that one. Oop. Hopefully you'll be able to, hopefully it'll die down though. I feel like it's just gonna get worse in the evening. The removed node will eventually Trace what happens when a node with one child is removed from a binary search tree. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, root 10. The left is 3. The right is 14. The left is 11. Right, 17. The right is 12. Lines 4 through 8 execute. Scorpio, do you get time and a half or anything though? It would be really cool if you did. Lines 4 through 8 execute. What does the row return? Comparable object. Remove 11. Root is 10. Every time I look at the screen, I get scared of my brain. My brain hurts too, okay? This stuff may be simple to other people, but I'm learning it like a baby. Okay, 9's 9 and 11 execute. While not found, in to be removed is not int comp. To be removed data compare to object. So to be removed 11 is 11 less than or greater than object, which is wait. To be removed equals 10. So it's -1. Lines 12 through 15 execute. If comp is 0, which is full. Parent equals 10. To be removed equals the right of root. It's 14. Nine 11 execute. What is the value of comp? To be removed is 14. 14 dot compared to 11, which is 1. Parent equals to be removed, so parent equals 14. To be removed equals to be removed dot left. 14. The left of 14 is 11. To be removed is 11. What is the value of comp? Comp equals to be removed, which is 11. It's to be removed dot compare to object, which is 11, which is 0. If found equals true, which node does new child point to? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, C. Oops. Founding true. Okay. No new child. If to be removed. That's null. New child dot to be removed. New child equals 12. Is if parent dot left equals to be removed. It's just nodes. It's crazy. Nodes are hurting my brain. Which node does parent dot left point to? Parent dot left equals to remove. If parent dot left equals to be removed. Well. Bam. Oh god, I gotta do more tracing, y'all. This is killing me. I got to be literally shitting my dick right now. Oh fuck, I dropped my phone. Pam, 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 pam. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay. Trace what happens with a node, blah blah blah. Trace what happens to a node with two children is moved from a binary search tree. The removal starts with the call tree.remove 14. Tree contains integer objects. Note that compared to is blah blah blah. Okay. Lines 4 through 8 execute. Which does to be removed point to? To be removed equals root. So root is 10. Bam. 9 times 11. What is the value of comp? Comp equals to be removed dot compared to object. So 10 compared to 14, that's negative 1. Okay, so to be removed equals 10 object equals 14. Parent 12 through 15. Parent equals 10. If comp is greater than or equal to 0, to be removed equals to be removed out left. No, else to be removed equals to be removed to the right. 14. Okay, and then 9 through 11 execute. Comp equals to be removed compared to object 1. Oh, that's 0. Line 12. Found equals true. If to be removed dot left, so if 14 dot left, if 11 is not equal to null, right is not equal to null, smallest parent equals to be removed, which is 14, smallest equals to be removed dot right 17. And 27. While smallest at left is not null, smallest parent equals 17. Smallest equals 15. Smallest parent dot right equals 16. Changing to what's the new value of to be removed under? Smallest parent dot smallest parent is to be removed. Smallest parent dot right equals I want to cheat, but I can't. Hi, root beer. I can cheat, but I don't want to. It's just so confusing to keep track of. Smallest parent dot left point. Smallest right now is 15. So smallest parent 17 equal to be removed. No. And smallest parent dot left. What is the value of data and then remove from that? Okay, consider the binary tree for each of the following. Determine the number of nodes in the tree that are visited by the algorithm described in the book. A node is visited if the location we use it anyway. $47. Okay. When moving a node with two children, smallest in right places node and right child becomes left child of parent. So if we were to remove like 80, then the smallest element in the right subtree replaces the removed node, and right child becomes the left child parent. Okay, I think I get it. New node. Raise. La 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 la. I'm removing 5. Removing node to the smallest element in the right subtree. This is a node. Right child. 8. Okay. Got it. Tree traversal. Okay. And without that. 32.5. Tree traversal. We often want to visit all elements in a tree. There are many different orderings in which we can visit or traverse the tree elements. The following sections introduce the most common ones. In order reversal, which I want to write with my cool pen. In order reversal. Suppose you inserted a number of data values into a binary search tree. What can you do with them? I feel like I'm teaching a class. It helps me read through this though and not skim it though. It turns out to be surprisingly simple. To print all elements in sorted order, you know that all data in the left subtree of any node must come before the root node and before all data in the right subtree. That is, the following algorithm will print the elements in sorted order. Print the left subtree, print the root data, print the right subtree. Let's try this out in the figure. The algorithm tells us to print the left subtree of Juliet, that is Diana and the descendants, then print Juliet, and then print the right subtree of Juliet, that is Tom and the descendants. How do you print the subtree starting at Diana? Print the left subtree of Diana, which is nothing, then Diana, and then print the right, which is Harry. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so if parent is null, just return. Otherwise, print parent of the left oh. Void. System. Parent. Okay. Print left subtree. Print root data. Print right subtree. Seems pretty simple. Pre-order and post-order traversals. We visit a binary tree in order, first the left subtree, then the root, then the right. By modifying the visitation rules, we obtain other traversals. In pre-order traversal, let me write that down. pre-order traversal. We visit the route before visiting the subtrees. Visit the route before visiting subtrees. And then in post order, we visit the route after. For each child of C. Okay, I get it. I wish I had better pens. All my pens are dookie water. La 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 la. The visitor pattern. In the preceding sections, we simply print each node that we visited. Often we want to process the nodes in some other way. To make visitation more generic, we define an interface. Public interface visitor, void visit object data. Hmm. La la la. Pre-order traversal is visit N for each child of N. Visit N. So it'd be like yes. Post order traversal of the second tree for each child of N. Darn it. So it's okay, so 3, 10, in order traversal of the third. Hi, Millen. Sorry the stream is boring tonight. Breadeth. Fuck, I forgot what the breadeth is. What is the breadeth traversal? Depth first and breadeth first. Depth first and breadth. Move to the nodes first. Then track. Okay, times 3. Okay, I get it now. I think it's raining a lot. It's okay. You're okay to distract. I will only fail and it'll be your fault and I'll be homeless and you'll have to keep me in your little cardboard box. It's raining really hard right now. How many questions do I have now? Ah! 460 out of 542. 85% done. So annoying. So much shit to do. I only have one class, Hook. Hi, Hook. I only have one class. Thank you, Melon. I will drop out now. This is a single class that has 564 fucking questions. Not even, that's not even it. 564 questions just for the homework. And then it's a bunch of labs. And then it's a bunch of assignments. I wish I had slower pace. I could work slower. Maybe we take a little break, but I feel like I don't even have time. Let's take a tiny break. It is computer science. La 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 la. Supposed to make a Christmas list thingy. I don't even know what I would want to put on it. First. Da, 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 da. La 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 la. Hi, Zach. Hello. Do not chibi me into pancake. Don't chibi me into pancake. You're doing the same when it comes to coding? Yeah. I'm so confused. Oh, God. Oh, no. Hold on. How do I do this? Oh, no. I'm pancaked now. Gotta find gift finder. La 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 la. Do, 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 do. La 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 la. Hi, good dog. Your daughter needed help with math. I need help with computer science. La 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 la. Do, do. La 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 la. Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! Okay. Thank you. Hi, an Inside Out Souffle! Is it about Linux? I don't know. I was, yeah, I thought I'd have to sooner. I got distracted and I was looking at Christmas shopping. This is just, I don't think this is specific to Linux or whatever. This is just Java, but, it's talking about, trees and how to traverse through files on trees, I guess. So line 4, execute. Assume the empty tree method, I'll get back into it. Assume the empty tree method has been called in lines 1 and 3, execute. Track variables in a trace table. On a sheet of paper, make the table below. Here, dir1, f1, I need my piece of paper I threw out earlier. Okay, well it's gone. Use a new piece of paper. Here, dir1 and f1 are the variables of the first call to the empty method. dir2 and f2 are the variables for the second call. Okay. line 4 executes what's the value of f1. Okay, so we're going through the file children equals dir.list files for every file of every child if f dot is a directory, empty tree f. Line 4 executes what's the value of line 4 for every file f of child. That'd be file 1, right? File 1. Next, file if f is the directory, no. Empty tree, otherwise delete. The next line after is line 10. Line 4 executes what is the new value of file 1. Subdir 1. Oops. See, I feel like I understand it. I just don't understand it enough to get 100 on the test. And I know I could be studying more, but I feel like I don't have time. I don't know. I do have time. It'd be called not streaming anymore. Wouldn't file 1 be file 0? It would be, but it's named file 1. You see this picture right here? It starts at file 1. Like, if this was an array thing, it would be. That's also why this is confusing, too. It's not, though. The next line after line 6 is, okay, if it is a directory, sub dir1 is a directory, so yes. 8. Next line executed is line, after line 8, empty tree calls back to 1. Next lines 3 and 4 executes. What's the value of f2? Next file is file 2. Then it gets deleted, and then it goes to file 3. The execution flow returns to line 8. Which variable is now out of the scope? Base directory, file 1, subdirectory, and file 2. I believe. Okay, well. Okay. It's supposed to be C and D. C, directory 2, and D, F2. I guess. What? Next line next. 10? What is the value of F1? Next line 4 executes. So right now we're in the base directory again, so I guess it's file 3. Yes. I hate having to scroll. Okay. I'll just read it out. I guess, or something. I don't want to get a pointers on inside out, so I don't want to. So how do so many of y'all do... Sorry. How do so many of y'all why are so many of y'all into computer science? Why do I get car people and computer science people? Thank you. Okay, next line 6 executes. Next line executed after 6 is 8. No, wait, is 10. Next line 4 executes. What's the value of F1? Subdirectory 2. It's 8. Whose value of F2? Which variables are now out of scope? I don't know. Understand this question. C and D, DIR and F2. I guess. I just don't understand why. Car science? Yeah, if you aren't into CS, you're into car science. Okay, I don't understand the out of scope questions, but we're just gonna figure out this later. Oop. Okay. Oh, I guess these very badly. What is the in-order reversal of the first tree in figure 32.3? So how are you doing, Souffle? In order traversal is print left, middle, right. 3 plus 4 times 5. 3 plus 4 times 5. In what order are the nodes in figure 32.5.1? Ooh. Which visit? If one pushes children on the stack from left to right instead of right to left. What? H-I... A G F H, I guess. I don't understand. A G F A G F A G I F H? No, A G I H F B, E, D, C. Breadth? What is that one again? Move to the deeper first, then back. No, that's it. J R T E H A. Darn it. JRT. Okay, A. J E R. What? Whatever. Whatever, I do what I want. I want to be in a candle shaping, that'd be cool. Almost done, kind of. Skip these videos for now. See. Gotta pee. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Just pretend I'm doing homework. I'm totally doing homework. I'm totally still doing homework. Yeah, she liked the Genshin joke a lot. She also says that we don't talk about how much money she spent on Genshin. She also told me I was shitty at pronouncing the names. She was like, it's actually pronounced blah blah blah. And I was like, okay. Whatever. I'm supposed to put, we're doing a sidetrack thing. I'm supposed to put some stuff on my wish list for Christmas. You think I should get any dolls kill things? These are cute. These are cute. Oh fuck, no. Borrow characters from an Imaginarium. I'll ask her. No, I'm doing a sidetrack thing. We're looking at stuff to add to, whoa, wish list. These are cute. Oh, you can't see those on your screen. Some of this stuff is crazy. Sushi. Y'all can't see everything. Some of this stuff... I'll shrink the screen for y'all. I said no thanks. Aw, it started me at the top again. These are cute. Would I actually ever wear them though? These? You think I would ever actually wear these? They're so tall. Stop! I don't! I think these are really cute though. Should I get white shoes though? Would be cute, right? Y'all, shut up! I said I was taking a second break. I kinda hate when they just add safety pins to stuff willy-nilly. Let's look at Demonio. Ooh! Those are cute. Those are real cute. Look at these shoes! Oh my god. Y'all stop being mean to me. I'm taking a break. I'm allowed to take breaks. It does. I bought some shoes from here before. I feel like there's a lot of the same stuff too, though. I like these green ones. I really want these green ones for my Gur outfit, but I can't, like, rationalize buying them just for one outfit, you know? But I really like them. Ew, those are ugly. What the? Ugly shoes. Don't buy those. I should wear the girl outfit more. Ooh. These are cute. But the pink is on the inside, so it wouldn't be seen. Nuh-uh. No. Yeah, are my shoe tastes good? The demonias I have? Let me see if I can find them. By just looking up heart. The demonias I have are these. I own these shoes. I like them. I think shoes taste good and rubbery and yummy. Yeah, I did cosplay Femme Bowser in them. How'd you know? Haha. Yeah, I like these. These are kind of cute, right? I could become more gothic. And these are real cute, right? You'll need to tell me if these are actually cute or not. If I have bad taste, then I won't put them on my birthday list, my Christmas list. I don't like these. I don't think I want these. Like, I like them, but I don't think they'd look good on me. Hi, Rins. Ray vibes are punk that. Yeah. Do those shoes have another pair of shoes hidden in them? You would think they would, right? They're so tall. We'll put these on the list. Oh, they're kind of lacy. Y'all can't see, it doesn't show. But they're kind of lacy. I really like the idea of wearing them, though. They look super cute. Oop. Okay, stuff we probably didn't show on stream. What'd you buy? Really? 8 terabytes of storage? That's crazy! All these shoes liable to break your ankles? Oh, no, I haven't mentioned it a lot, Souffle. You're good. Yeah, I will say it took me a bit to learn to walk in them. God, these are cute. Okay, I'm gonna put these on my list. And I want a nice new dress. I don't know what dress I should get, though. I don't know if I can show y'all Amazon stuff because it literally shows my address. I don't want to show my address. Wait, if I like... I could like hide it from y'all. Yeah, boots or shoes. I want some new, like... I want some new brown shoes. Like... Oh, wait, what are they called? Wedges. I want to look nice. What wedges do y'all think? These black ones? I'm very short. I'm very short, but also I like to, I think it's, I don't know. I'm just like the option to look taller. I feel like it makes me look a bit more, act a bit more confident. Because I'm like, I can strut my stuff, you know, I can look nice. My shoes, honestly, I add sole inserts, those, so they're pretty comfortable. But yeah. Bit like a baked bean. A baked bean! A baked bean! Yeah. I just like the option to look taller. I have some nice, like, ground shoes, I think. I'm afraid if I click on it, it might show my address for some reason. What about a dress? Black V-neck dress. Yeah! I get nervous of wearing dresses. You suppose you wouldn't understand? How tall are you? You love your platform boots? Yeah. All these dresses, I don't know if they would look nice on me. Just over 6'2". Oh my god, what? Really? You're like a foot taller than me. Ooh, booby dress. Is this gonna show my address? Eh. Booby dress. I guess I can show it slightly taller. Y'all think I should get the booby dress? Yeah, so I'm gonna get banned by looking at Amazon stuff. Speculate Suicide Dominance. Yeah! Wait. No, don't listen to me say that. What dresses do y'all like? I say like I'd even end up wearing any of these. It'd be nice to get jewelry. One jewelry piece I've really wanted is this, like, scorpion bracelet? Or something? Hydrate, you bastard, hydrate. I don't know if I look good in bracelets, though. Jewelry set. I hydrate for you. I feel like I'm a gold wearer because I have more colorful hair. J-Roll time! I don't know if I should get a jewelry set. That would be the best option. Smiley face. What dress is my mom wearing? She usually wears floral patterns. A nice green dress might be good. That ducky one is no. Maybe I'll just ask my sister about dresses. Something like that might be nice. Oh, y'all can't see the top. Is that a good dress? You can cut it? Why would I want to cut a dress? Oh, you're making a joke about my mom? Don't joke about my mom. Shut up. Buyer beware, blah blah blah. Pregnant. I don't know if I should pick out this dress. This is basic as fuck. Man, this woman took so many photos. I kind of like it when old ladies like take a bazillion photos and talk about how much they love their dress and how much good they look. It makes me feel like I don't know, like, yeah, get it, girl. Look at her. She is feeling herself. You know she's feeling herself. Don't clip that. Don't clip the pregnant comment. Man, this lady's 5'5". She'd be towering over me. Yeah, maybe I get a dress on a different website. Y'all remember, I haven't bought that $30 Amazon thing. You should put Amazon suggestions in there for me to buy. If you guys pick out nice dresses, I'll actually buy them. And then, like, maybe I'd take a picture and post it on Twitter or something one day. What the fuck is this? What is that? No way! That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. Let's see. That's the only thing, unfortunately. Well, I mean, you kind of, like, I feel like you guys have the opposite thing of, like, especially if you're into women, of being like, I think that looks nice on a lady. Whereas, like, when I look at myself, I'm just see all the negatives about it sometimes, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know I'm cooking. Like, I'm just like, oh, I feel too bulky in this because I'm like, I have slight muscular shoulders. Like, oh, I just feel like I don't work well. Like, I don't have that hourglass figure, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, the man is just supposed to bark instead. This is study of... I don't know what you mean. Oh, what you mean? We were studying. What looks nice on one lady might look terrible on another. You're supposed to tell me, Gutak, anything would look nice on me. That's what you're supposed to say. Thank you. Yeah, we're talking about Black Friday deal. This is my homework I've been doing. Blah, blah, blah. Start. For I, num element, add scanner, next double, sort. 308. 5.44. 6.12. Okay. Yeah, you are right. I do think about that sometimes when people are like, you're very pretty. I'm like, how do you know? Although I did just get a haircut today, so I feel very pretty. And all my family was like, we didn't realize how long your hair was. And I was like, yeah, I know. My hair, like, I feel amazing with this cut, man. I feel so good. I've been feeling so down about my hair recently. For some reason, I think I just needed a change. Ugh. Okay, shut up, avocado. Hush. You don't even know, man. You don't even know. Maybe I'd be pretty for you. Blushes super sexily. Keanu Reeves appears for the meme, yeah. But Speckles, you are really pretty. I do feel bonita. Okay, first name, last name, new name equals first name, comma, last name, users add. So we have to organize them. So it'd be Colton first. Colton Farah B. And then it would be,
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
do you or do you not feel bonita?
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Weimar, Jill, Weimar, Vicky, Farah B, and then Vicky, Tori. And I got it wrong. I got all of them wrong. That's great. Hydrate, you bastard, hydrate. Okay, 4I. First scan for the first name. Oh my god. What is going on with y'all? I am pretty. I want to bring out the man milk cat. Did y'all see that I finished it? Did y'all see what I was doing the other night? Did y'all see the man milk cat I made? I'm a jar of milk. Didn't I do the expression pretty well for only a few hours? Raccoons are in the process of being domesticated. That makes sense. They should be domesticated. They're so cute. Thank you. I'm glad. Do you guys think I should steal Man Milk's design forever and it's my own now? I do like how expressive I made the face. Ooh. 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 We'll stay like this for the rest of the project, then we'll move back. Yeah, this will be a nightmare for my lawyers. Guys! Guys! If I shake my dreads, will you leave me alone? Shake your dreads, man, man! Oh, ladies, ladies! One at a time! It's in the pink. I should. Hold on. I can do that. Where is it? Man blood, yo. Ow. La 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 la. I got a lot of blood in my belly. Blood. Okay, anyways, back to homework. Now you can see me when I really get upset at problems. Except I have my glasses on, so the stuff doesn't work too well. Okay, first name, last name, new name equals first name, comma, last name. Username's not add new name. Username's not get I. Where am I supposed to print? Oh, blood. It's Kool-Aid Cat. Last. Okay, I get it now. Boom. Yeah, I got it. What type of dog is this? Gucci dog.
Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah, I said Kool-Aid Man. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. Yeah, guys, tell me I'm smart for making this in a couple hours. I'm very cool. I can even wink. I can. It won't let me do it, but I can. Okay. Sort. The world was flat, the cats would have already knocked everything off the edges years ago. You are so right. I am a smart fella, not a fart schmegga. I should make him half transparent. Okay, I don't understand. Okay. Wait. Wait, I got it wrong? Word is flat because there's no carbonation in the oceans. You're right! You're so smart. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. It's kind of funny. Why is it backward? Slash, 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 slash. Wow, 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 wow. And the head is on a little separate layer, so it goes a little bit more intensely than the body. Unfortunately, it does not. That would be really cool, though. If I just turn upside down... Technically, I'm just rotating the model, so, like, VTube still thinks I'm right side... Like, the stuff that rigs it still thinks I'm right side up, but it kind of works. It kind of looks like it does anyways, doesn't it? Kind of works anyways. Weirdly enough. Okay, but that's only because I badly shaded him. We can turn back now. We can turn back to the old model. The old model. Oh, I'm so red now. The old model. Ooh. Ah. It's so weird being this model. I just missed Man Milk? That's crazy. Oh. Just missed Man Milk. What? Okay, okay. You gotta do homework. Stop distracting me, y'all. It's all y'all's fault, not mine. Okay. I don't have a different colored pen. My different colored pens are gone, pretty much. Yeah, it needs the pink filter I used to use. Yeah, to think the beginning of stream was so scuff. It is totally y'all's fault. Y'all's fault. Oops. 33.2 generic classes and type arrays. In the supermarket, a generic product can be sourced from multiple suppliers. In computer science, generic programming involves the design and implementation of data structures and algorithms that work for multiple types. Okay. You already have seen the generic array list class that can be used to collect elements of arbitrary types. In this chapter, you will learn how to implement your own generic classes and methods. I literally had to restart Stream Melon. For some reason, I was lagging a lot. Generic programming. Let's write this down. Generic programming. Are you guys learning stuff? Because I'm not. Is the creation of programming constructs that can be used in many different ways. Don't summon Goblin. For example, the Java library programmers who implemented the ArrayList class used the technique of generic programming. As a result, you can form array lists that collect elements of different types, such as ArrayList string, ArrayList bank account, and so on. Generic programming provides program components that can be reused in a variety of situations. Who programs constructs? He is a goblin artificer named Meeg. How long have you played that D&D campaign?
For tourist shit hole stores.
Also, we're gonna raid because dinner is ready now, and we're gonna raid into Raybite because it's been like forever since I've seen her. But yeah, how long have you played? Good night, y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out, you know, with my homework. I know that it was boring, and you guys are only here because... Okay, well, that's in my face. You guys are only here because I'm, like, super cool, and I'm, like, sick and awesome and super cool. But, like, I appreciate y'all still watching. 25 years? That's crazy! I've always wanted to play a D&D campaign. I've never actually done it before. But, yeah, I hope you all have a nice, amazing night. I might stream Sunday, but I will probably be crying doing homework. So maybe you'll see me crying in the VC. We will see. Oh wait, Sunday we have a collab. I will be streaming. Haha! And also crying. That's... Oh, really? That's crazy. That's a long time. I hope multiple campaigns. But yes. Yeah, here for me and not the dragon model. And the big titty dragon model. Anyways, bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye.